much sleep last night. I'm anxious at the same time, but I'm nervous because I don't know what to expect.
Just pick it up, baby. Pick it up. Pick it up. Forget about fatigue. You're not tired. Let's go. We're not tired.
Non-stop. Unbelievable. Just dying.
Well, CP, show me what you got, baby. Stay low. Good, good.
You know, now I look back on it, we had to have that type of training camp because, you know, we're the underdogs going into every game. We have to practice a little bit harder, you know, than everybody else. And Coach was just trying to get the most out of us and try to make sure we was ready for the season.
NBA training camps can be tough on everyone, especially rookies. But as the season approached, the entire Hornets organization would be left struggling to cope with the devastating impact of Hurricane Katrina.
I remember being back home in North Carolina, just watching it on TV. It didn't look real. Down on our team, P.J. Brown, he lost just about everything. Guys that work for our team lost just about everything. You know, they were like, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do.
In stepped Oklahoma City, which gladly opened its arms after living through its own tragedy just a decade ago. It was a positive environment for the blossoming of a star rookie who carried the hopes of not one, but two cities.
I think that's why the people of Oklahoma can relate with our team, because this tragedy that we faced with the hurricane is very similar in that people lost a lot of loved ones, and it's something they had to rebuild from and move on. So I think that's definitely a bond that brings us a little bit closer to the city.
Oklahoma City was home for the Hornets, but when the team made its only visit of the season to Charlotte, Chris was happy to reconnect with his roots.
I mean, this is home. These are all the people who helped me grow up and everything, and to just see how many people are coming out and supporting me, it's something special.
Under a minute remaining in the first half. Chris Paul, the one-handed runner. And a crowd of 500 plus on their feet cheering for Chris Paul.
I'd never been away from home for that long, and I think I got to go home one day.
Louisville, North Carolina. It's a little town right outside of Winston-Salem. Everyone's just so nice and genuine. We're headed back to my parents' house, the house where myself and my brother, that's where we grew up.
This is a court my dad had built for me and my brother when I was in the 5th grade. When it was just me and my brother, it'd be me and him versus two other imaginary guys. We'd come down, act like we blocking their shots and score and dunk, different things like that. My dad was, you know, nice enough to give me and my brother this court and said, go out there and work as hard as you can, and, you know, thank God you're in the NBA now.
After reaching the NBA, Paul had a mission, reviving a team that won only 18 games the season before he arrived.
I think going into the season, a lot of people had us picked to finish last, so I tried to accept the challenge.
Paul was becoming a force for the Hornets, and it wasn't long before opposing teams took notice.
Steve, you got Chris Paul. He's a big key. You just can't run beside your guy because he'll go up people's backs. He's tricky and with the ball, and he'll do everything he can to get to the rim.
This is Chris Paul, little stutter step for the bucket plus the foul.
My favorite thing to do is to make a nice play and to feed one of my teammates and let them score. You know, I just try to do whatever I have to do to help us win.
Rebound Hornets out to Chris Paul. Paul onto the rim. Alley-oop slam dunk.
Chris's play drew attention around the league. He was rewarded for his strong first half with a trip to All-Star Weekend in Houston, where he participated in the Skills Challenge and the Rookie-Sophomore game.
For me, this is my first one. First time I ever been here. I want to see what it's all about, especially like when all the stars and stuff get here, because I'm 6 foot. You know, I can blend in with anybody. You know what I mean? A lot of times I go places, nobody would even know I even played in the NBA or anything like that. So then when you get KG and Shaq, 6'9", 7, all these 7-footers, you know, everybody runs to them.
See, I'm going to create this space on you, see? With these skips right here. Woo! Woo! Ah.
Paul gets his first points of the game.
I get it up there fast.
Steal by Chris Paul, and guess what?
Huh?
You can dunk?
Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah, I got like 4 dunks on the season. Yeah.
Even though the rookies didn't win the game, All-Star Weekend was everything Chris could have imagined. But now, this precocious rookie would have to lead his team in a playoff chase in the season's second half.